So we've timed the line back on. I hand timed everything, the Allen and the 13 that sits outside, just to be certain that it's tight. We're hooking up the computer harness, and then we're gonna get underneath and start working on the compressor. I'm gonna go ahead and install the condenser last, because the dryer has a chemical that's called desiccant, and if I hook it up right now with the lines undone, it's gonna start sucking in moisture, and we don't want that, because the whole purpose of that dryer is to remove moisture. So if we leave it open, it's just gonna suck up all the moisture that's in the atmosphere. So we'll go ahead and change the compressor. I still gotta unhook the I still have to remove the belt, and then we'll hook the lines and the bolts that hold the compressor in its place.
Where's the tension?
Okay. So I took the crossover pipe loose.
You didn't fuck around with this
A lot of coolant came out, even though I had already drained it. I had to put this little bucket underneath, and it filled up like 3 times. Should be ready to be removed. So what that looks like, we got the new one in the box. We're removing the inner fender on the passenger side to be able to access the top bolts on for the lines on the compressor. I've taken off the belt. Now we're just working this inner fender loose so that we have access to the top, to the lines on the top of the compressor. These 2 lines, they got 13mm nuts holding them in place, so we'll take those loose next. So I got 1 nut off of that stud, and now I have to fight this harness off a stud, and then we can remove that. Trying to focus on it, that nut. So I'll take that one off next. Got it loose. Now we can work the lines off.
Take the compressor out
and remove the compressor lastly. Okay. So here we are underneath the truck. That's what the compressor looks like. I've got the lines already unhooked. I've got the electrical connector unhooked. I still have this 3 10mm bolts holding it in place. I'm gonna be taking those off next. So that's what the compressor looks like. This top bolt stays in the hole, and what I mean by that is if you put the compressor on without the bolt in its place, it will not fit. There is no space in within the motor and the rails. Whenever you get ready to install the new compressor, the bolt needs to be in the hole. All right, this compressor basically locked up. We cut it just in time. The pulley still spins, but the compressor part of it, it's locked pretty much. The belt was still able to spin and the motor was. I can't spin it by hand, but it's locked. So here's the new compressor. I added 0.3 ounces of oil. It comes preloaded with 3 ounces. And this oil compressor said 100 cc, so I did the math and it's like 3.3 ounces. So now I'm gonna put the top bolt. I'm sorry for the quality of the video. I'm gonna put the top bolt in here, and I'm gonna place the compressor back where it belongs and screw that top bolt, and we'll go from there. So I got the compressor mounted. I've got the bolts threaded in by hand. I'm gonna go ahead and zip them in with an impact to tighten them. So there we have the compressor tight. Now we're gonna install the lines, connect the harnesses, and put the belt back on.